theorem. Next theorem of real analysis is theorem. If a sequence of real number, theorem, if a sequence of real number, if a sequence of real number is sequence of real number, you are given that sequence of real number is convergent to L. Okay, here given that any sequence is convergent to L, then their subsequence, then any subsequence, okay, then any subsequence of sequence n runs from 1 to infinity is also convergent to L. Okay, any subsequence, here given that statement says that, theorem statement says that here any subsequence of convergent sequence, any subsequence of convergent sequence Sn is convergent to same limit point. Okay, is convergent to same limit point, means subsequence this means that sequence Sn is convergent to L, then their subsequence is also convergent to L. Okay, this statement says that if sequence is convergent to L, if sequence is convergent to L, then their subsequences are also convergent to same limit point. Okay, so proof of our theorem. Proof: let sequence Sn n runs from, let Sn be a sequence of real number, let Sn be a sequence of real number, let Sn be a sequence of real number. Okay, and this sequence also given that this sequence is convergent to limit point L. Okay, and sequence Sn n runs from 1 to infinity converges to L. Okay, statement, this all are given. Now to show here sequence convergent to L means that is limit n tends to infinity, Sn is equal to L. Okay, to show that here, what to show limit n tends to infinity Sni, okay, means their subsequence Sni is also convergent to L, where Sni is a subsequence of Sn, okay. Here I runs from 1 to infinity. Okay, so Sni is a subsequence of Sn where n runs from 1 to infinity. Okay, so how to proving this subsequence is also convergent to L? Here limit n tends to infinity means given sequence of real number, their limit is L, which implies that by epsilon n definition, for all epsilon greater than 0, there exists here at least one natural number or one positive integer exists. Okay, n belongs to I such that mod of Sn minus L is less than epsilon whenever n is greater or equal natural number n. Okay, so this is called equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Now let Sn I, this is notation of subsequence, let Sn I n runs from 1 to infinity is any subsequence of sequence Sn where n runs from 1 to infinity. This is any subsequence. Here I runs from 1 to infinity is any subsequence of Sn, and to show that this sequence Sn is also converted to L. Okay, this subsequence of Sni is any subsequence of Sn. There exist n1, n2 up to so on ni plus 1 and up to so on, such that here at least this number exists such that n1 is less than n2 less than up to so on, less than ni less than ni plus 1 less than up to so on. Okay, so for this sequence here n1, n2, ni this exists such that n1 is less than n2 less than up to so on this number. So choose any number, choose n dash is n dash. Okay, n dash is natural number, n dash is greater than n. Okay, n dash is greater than n, and therefore from equation 1, here equation 1, from equation 1 choosing this n dash, this n is less than n dash. Okay, this n is less than n dash, so choosing n dash is greater than n. Then from equation 1 is mod Sn minus L is less than epsilon, so here only replace Sn by Sni. Okay, in this way n1, n2, ni up to so on, in this way replace n by ni. So from equation 1 mod of Sni, okay, mod of Sni minus L is less than epsilon whenever n is greater than n dash, whenever n is greater than n dash. Sorry, here also n. Okay, here n. Similarly here subsequence. Okay, here from equation 1, here subsequence is exist in the form of n1 is less than n2 up to so on. Okay, in this way here there exists this number such that n1 is less than n2 less than ni up to so on. In this way here number exists. Then choose n dash is equal to, choose n dash is greater than n. Okay, here for Sn Sn is satisfy this condition for n mod Sn minus L is less than epsilon whenever n is greater or equal n. So here choose any number. How to show this? Choose any number. Why? Because choosing n dash is greater than n, because here to show when sequence Sni is convergent to L, if Sni minus L is less than epsilon whenever n is greater or equal any natural number n dash. Okay, if Sni is satisfied this condition, Sni satisfies this condition, mod of Sni minus L is less than epsilon whenever n is greater or equal n dash, then Sn sequence Sn has a limit L. Okay, so therefore here we choosing n dash is greater than n because n is greater or equal n and n is greater or equal n, and here number exists n1 n2 up to so on, such that n1 is less than n2 less than n3 and up to so on. So here we choosing n dash, here we choosing elements n dash such that which is greater than n dash is greater than n, which implies that n is also greater than n dash. Okay, so equation 1, Sni minus L is less than epsilon whenever n is greater or equal n dash, because n dash is a element exist in this n dash is a element exists such that Sni sequence satisfies this condition. Okay, and therefore n be the this n be the least positive integer, means no any integer less than n such that we satisfy this condition. Okay, n be the least positive integer, n be the least positive integer for each ni greater or equal n. Okay, for all ni greater or equal n, and therefore mod of Sni minus L is less than epsilon whenever ni is greater or equal n, whenever this ni is greater or equal n. Okay, therefore by epsilon n definition, sequence Sni n runs from 1 to infinity converges to L. Okay, so this is our proof, that is limit ni tends to infinity Sni is equal to L. Okay, so this is proof. How to prove their subsequence is convergent to here, to show that this sequence here ni. Okay, ni tends to infinity. How to proving given sequence is convergent to L, to show that their subsequence is convergent to L by using epsilon n definition here only to find the natural number. Okay, here for Sni convergent to L we have to finding natural number n. Here we have to find this number, this n is, we have to find here this n dash is element choosing from n which is greater than n, which implies that n is greater or equal n, which implies that this ni is also greater or equal n, because this n is a least positive integer of I. Because why? Because no any integer in less than n. If choosing any integer less than n, then n is strictly greater than ni is strictly greater than n. Okay, so therefore this ni is not satisfied with this condition. Okay, here condition is less equal, so here n is greater or equal n, and therefore choosing n be the least positive integer for I, for each ni is greater or equal n, and therefore Sni minus L is less Sni minus L is less than epsilon. Okay, so this is our proof, and we get by epsilon n definition limit ni tends to infinity, Sni has limit same limit, means any subsequence of convergent sequence is convergent to same limit point. Okay, this is our theorem, proof of our theorem. Then next theorem, remark. The converse of above theorem is not true. converse of above theorem is not true. But before that, what is converse of above theorem? It is converse of above theorem. Converse of above theorem is says that here this theorem is any if sequence Sn is converted to L, then subsequence is converted to L. Okay, and their converse is if subsequence of Sn is converted to L, then sequence Sn need not be converted to L. Okay, so converse of above theorem is if subsequence of Sn is convergent to L, then sequence Sn, where n runs from 1 to infinity, sequence Sn is need not be convergent, okay. And there for this counter example is suppose if sequence Sn n runs from 1 to infinity is equal to -1 raised to n. Okay, -1 raised to n. This is sequence, but this sequence has no limit. Okay, means which is not convergent to unique limit point, because and their subsequences are s to n is equal to 1 when n is e1, when n is e1, and s2n minus 1 is equal to -1 when n is odd. Okay, because s2n contains only elements 1 1 1 up to so on, and s2n minus 1 is contain elements -1 -1 up to so on. Okay, so this s2n and s2n minus 1 are convergent sequence. Here sequence s2n and s2n minus 1 are convergent sequence because their limit is 1. Okay, s2n is convergent to s2n is convergent to 1, and s2n minus 1 is convergent to -1. Okay, and converges to 1 and -1 respectively. But this sequence -1 raised to n does not converge to particular point. Okay, but sequence Sn is equal to -1 raised to n is not convergent to particular point or any unique point. Okay, there are two limit, and if given sequence has two limit, then this given sequence is not convergent. So there in this sequence their subsequences are convergent, but this sequence is not convergent. So this is converse of above theorem. Okay, then next theorem, corollary. Corollary says that all subsequences of convergent sequence, okay, all subsequences of convergent sequence of real number converges to same limit point. Okay, converges to same limit. So this is proof is very simple. all subsequences of convergent sequence means here sequence Sn is convergent and they are all subsequences. Okay, all subsequences are convergent to same limit point. Means here how to prove? Let suppose that sequence Sn n runs from 1 to infinity be the sequence of real number and converges to L. Suppose that. Okay, this sequence Sn is converged to L, and to show that all subsequences of convergent sequences converge to L means in previous theorem L is unique. Okay, in previous lecture we see that limit of convergent sequence is unique. Okay, by theorem limit of convergent sequence is unique. Okay, limit of convergent sequence is unique, and therefore this Sn is convergent to L. Therefore L is unique limit of Sn. Okay, therefore L is unique limit of Sn. Okay, then next theorem using to here to using any next theorem is any subsequence convergent to sequences. Okay, any subsequences convergent to this, any subsequences convergent to sequence Sn convergent to same limit point. Using this theorem, if a sequence of real number is convergent to L, then any subsequence of Sn is also convergent to L. So using this theorem, L is unique, Sn is convergent to L. Then by theorem, what theorem? Any subsequence of convergent sequence any subsequence of convergent sequence converges to same limit point. Means here same limit point is L. Okay, means any subsequence converges to sequence of same limit point. Okay, and therefore any subsequence of convergent sequence, here Sn is a sequence and there any subsequence is also convergent to L, and so therefore all subsequences of convergent sequence converges to same limit point. Okay, converges to same limit. This is our proof of our corollary. Okay, so only using theorem limit of convergent sequence is unique, and next theorem is used any subsequence of convergent sequence is convergent to same limit. Okay, therefore all subsequence of convergent sequence converge to same limit point. Okay, so then next theorem is before that remark converse part of above theorem is not true. Okay, converse part of above theorem is not true. Converse of above part is not true. Converse of above part is not true, and for this example is sequence -1 raised to n runs from 1 to infinity. Okay, so this sequence has all subsequences. There are two subsequences S2n and there are two subsequences for this s to n converges to 1 and s to n minus is also converges to minus 1. Okay, so this is these are not positive, these are not converge to same limit point because this sequence is not convergent. Okay, but this statement is convergent, sequence is convergent. So their contrapositive of above corollary is true. Here contrapositive means contrapositive, here contrapositive statement of above theorem. What is contrapositive statement of above theorem? Contrapositive of above corollary is true. Contrapositive is means contrapositive is if subsequence has different limit, if subsequence has if any two, okay, if any two subsequences has different limit, then sequence is not, then sequence is not convergent, then sequence is not convergent. This is contrapositive of our theorem, because statement says that all subsequence or convergent sequence of real number is convergent to same limit point. So their contrapositive is this subsequences has different limit, then given sequence is not convergent. Okay, so for this counter example is also sequence minus 1 raised to n. Okay, for this, for counter example is n runs from 1 to infinity is equal to minus 1 raised to n. Okay, because s to n has sequence s to n is equal to 1 if n is even. If when n is even, then which contains only 1 1 1 all elements, and this is converges to 1, and s to n minus 1 or s to n plus 1 means n is odd, then their value is minus 1. Okay, n is odd, and this is converges to, this sequence is converges to minus 1, and therefore subsequences has different limit. Okay, subsequence has different limit, and therefore sequence Sn is not convergent. Sequence Sn is equal to minus 1 raised to n is not convergent. Okay, so this is our theorem and their counter example.